What's the point in even trying? I could work hard and achieve some goals, but then I could just be killed. I could just be hit by a bus, and so there's no point trying. And I just want to play video games anyway. There's no point. Jeffrey, this is wrong, Jeffrey. Why would you live with that kind of fear? What if you do grow old and you're left with the consequences of your actions? You really think eating that food and taking that substance is going to make your future self happy? Adonis. Adonis has one main trait that separates truly masculine men from the rest. He has ambition, and lots of it. He delays gratification for his future self with massive goals. The one thing that I've had for a while that I think has separated me from people that I grew up with was deep ambition. I wanted more than the standard 9-to-5 job, and I wanted more than that normal life of living in like the same town that you grew up with and trying to get a better job every couple of years and getting a car on finance. And when I say this, the thing is, you can go and look at the comments. There'll be some Jeffreys who comment and say that this is toxic and that you shouldn't compare and that it's not a bad thing being a low-level employee. Someone's got to be the employee. It's okay.
Not everyone can be an entrepreneur.
I had bigger dreams than that. I grew up in a town/city called Warrington, and there was almost no one successful there. When I did eventually go to university and I saw a different life of people being, more social and a bit more successful, I started to look down upon the people I had like grown up with back in my hometown. And then eventually when I'd been traveling and I reached a really good level of success, a worldwide movement, leadership, business. When I think now about the life that I could have had amongst my peers, just being in a normal fucking job, making 22K a year. Thing is, you might be sat here right now, the exact kind of man that I'm talking about, and heard me say 22K and you're like, but 22K is pretty good. That's pretty good. I'd be really happy for that. This video's for you. Even though it's gonna piss you off and you're most likely gonna click away because it hurts your little feelings, this video's for you. There's one thing that will separate you from the other men, and that is sky-high levels of ambition. It is thinking big. When I was 23 years old, I read a book that changed my life forever, and it was titled The Magic of Thinking Big. And the concept of this book was simple. Think big, because if you're gonna think of any goals, if you're gonna think of any life plan, you may as well just think big. In the end, it's like your day-to-day life passes anyway, so you may as well just dream big. This guy's out there with metaphorically small dicks who refuse to think big, and they're just like, nope, that's impossible. Jeffreys have been doubting me for years, and every goal that I've told them that I'm gonna hit, I hit, and they still keep doubting me. They still doubt you. Maybe you're the Jeffrey doubting yourself. Doubt is a pinnacle of Jeffrey's personality. If you are a Jeffrey, you'll see a man talking about extreme levels of success, and you'll feel this weird level of like hatred, of disbelief. If I told you how much money we make in this business, you'd think that I must be scamming, I must be lying. There's no way that someone can make that much. There's no way that someone can make your entire family's, your entire bloodline's annual salary in a month. There's no way that people out there are making $100,000 per month. I know people doing tens of thousands of dollars per day. Ambitious men who have this one core trait. Before I teach you how to have ambition, we should start with some words from Adonis. A capable man with no ambition is like a bird without wings. He will never take off. 90% of men are convinced that they'll never be able to achieve something great, or that they don't even want to. Do you know, I've seen this before and it fucking disgusts me. It was on Reddit. So if you don't know, Reddit is like this social media for like weak people. I remember there was a question that was posted there about goals or whatever, and the most liked comments on this question was literally just the same kind of like Jeffrey statements of like, oh, well, I don't care about becoming successful. I just want like a simple life. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't even want to be great at anything. That, there's a sacrifice. I just want like, is it too much to ask to just be able to play some video games and just work an okay job? I saw this, bro, and I was so fucking disgusted. Now you might be sat there thinking the same thing and thinking, oh, that'd be awesome. I don't want the pressure or the stress of doing some good work and becoming successful. I just want to play some video games. There's men out there with no ambition at all. They all go onto Reddit, and the thing is, those men are the ones who are employed by and also fired by the entrepreneurs who have got ambition. And you don't need to be an entrepreneur to be this ambitious kind of man. You can be in some kind of top level career. That's also awesome. But to be okay with being some low end, low status worker, in my opinion, is unacceptable. You should feel angry. You should feel hate for being in a shit position. If you lack the success that you want in life right now, you need to have the extreme emotions to go and change that. Everyone else will tell you to like, calm down. It's okay. No, it's okay. People told me that. I worked a shitty job, bro. I worked shit. fucking horrible jobs. I worked in a complaints department in a call center for like a car finance company. People are calling up, like, you know, woman's calling up crying that she can't get to work today because her car's broken down. And I have to go through the same fucking statement. Just to let you know, our calls are recording. She's crying on the phone. I have to do the fucking bot like statement like, oh yeah, we're recording these calls. Please, can we record this call? Is that okay? Can I get your details? What's your reg number, please? I'll pass it on, okay? I'll get my manager or whatever, like, to call you back. It can take up to 3 days for him to call you back. And she's like, 3 days, but I need the car now. I worked in a homeless accommodation at nighttime, night shifts. And during this time, when I was pissed off at the world and the situation that I was in, and I had a degree as well, by the way, when I was pissed off, people were telling me, oh, to calm down, it's okay, you know, just slowly build yourself up, it's okay, you know, a couple of years from now, maybe you could make like 22k, 25k, maybe a couple of years from now. And my wage at the time was £17,000 per year, which is very low, bro. And I was getting angry. This is when my ambition started to form, when I started resenting and hating the life that I was living. And the majority of people watching this video won't understand. You'll be able to see these Jeffrey's comments underneath this video, and they'll say the same thing. They're literally just, as Sneeko would call them, just bots. They'll comment the same thing all the time. But Hamza, not everyone can be an entrepreneur. Well, yeah, of course. There are employees who are employed by the entrepreneurs, yeah. We know this. This isn't me criticizing employees, because obviously, like, I've got employees, I love them, I need them. But this is criticizing people who have no ambition, who are just not okay, but just content with working some shit job that they don't even like, and they just refuse to change their life just because it's too hard, and they don't want to venture into the unknown. Those kinds of people, they'll resent their lives. The worst kind of people to be around. But they're not like you and I. We are on this pathway to become more masculine, and that starts with ambition. You know, everything else that we want to do, whether it's building a good body or money or whatever it is, it actually starts with ambition. One thing that I'm seeing increase more and more and more in my boys, my cult members, is that we've become so much more ambitious than the average man. I see young men who come to my meetup, so I do a meetup every single Saturday in Dubai. They come over literally with a piece of paper with the goals, you know, sometimes they ask me to like sign the paper or something. And the goals are ambitious. Like 1 year from now, I want to be making £3,000 a month online. That's more like it. Because if you're not going to be ambitious, if you're not going to dream big for yourself, who else is going to do it for you? Maybe your mother, but she's going to dream big in like some feeling of safety kind of job or something. It's not going to be the best thing for you. You have to dream big for yourself. And if you're not dreaming big for yourself, it's not going to happen. How do I push this message into the thick skulls of the Jeffreys who are like, oh, but like, I don't care about becoming successful. Like, I just want to play video games. The thing is, they're lost anyway, so I'm not even going to address them. I'm going to address you, the ambitious young man. You will experience some kind of social turbulence for this. You will get ostracized for these huge goals that you have. You will get made fun of. The smaller minded, weak people, the Jeffreys of the world, your Jeffrey friends. They're not even your friends, by the way. They're not your friends, but your Jeffrey friends, the people you think of your friends. They laugh behind your back when you mention your goals because they don't believe it, because they displace themselves into you and they think, nope, that's impossible. I could never achieve that. And they're so stupid to realize that you aren't them. If you have this trait already and you're already an ambitious man, you have a bit of my respect already. Now, if you've already put in fantastic effort into that ambition, now you've got my respect. If you've put no effort into this and all you're doing is you're some dickhead who, you know, every fucking 3 days or 4 days, someone will message me, someone will ask me, oh, Hamza, can you give me some tips for YouTube? And I'll always ask them the same question. Okay, how many videos have you posted? What's your niche and stuff? You know, tell me some more details. Oh, I've not posted any videos. Yeah, I'll post in a couple of weeks. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you've got ambition. Oh, Hamza, I'm gonna beat you in YouTube. Every fucking dickhead says this to me. Like, even I'm calling some of my fans dickheads because I want you to get slapped in the face. If you ever come to me and say that you will compete with me,
Oh, Hamza, I'm going to compete with you. I'm the biggest competition.
I'm always like, yeah, show me your YouTube channel.
I've not made one just yet.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Make one, bitch.
Hello, Hamza, I'm going to compete with you. I'm going to take everything.
You know, they're saying that to be like kind of masculine and yeah, we're going to compete with each other. Yeah, that's nice. But if you've put in no effort so far,
Oh, I've just done video titles. I've just been researching just yet. I've just been reading books. I'll start next week.
you're a pussy. You're a pussy. You've got deep problems that we need to solve right now. And I'm talking to my boys. Because if you're watching this right now and you've had this thought, oh, I'm going to take over Hamza, and you've not even posted a single video, you're a fucking pussy. And I hope you take this well, because if me and you were in a locker room right now, this is what I would say to your face. I'd call you a pussy. I'd be like, why? Fucking post a vid. You've been talking about YouTube for a month. You're coming into my face and saying that you're going to compete with me, which I'm not getting offended about because I like when you guys speak in a masculine way. But if you haven't even posted a video, shut the fuck up. Last time someone came to my meetup and he said this, right? And you know, he was saying it with the same kind of masculine aggression, which I do like. I literally said to him, put the gloves on. 15-year-old guy, and I said, put the gloves on. Every Saturday we meet up to like box a little bit. So we fought, we sparred, I whooped his ass. And you know, he got my respect for coming to fight me. I don't think he even hit me once, but like, he got my respect for coming to fight me. But next time, if you're watching this and you're gonna come up to my face and tell me that you're gonna try and compete with me, you better have some fucking videos there. Otherwise, I will look at you and say, I don't have respect for you. Every time, bro, when I'm on my Discord server, I'm just ranting about, so I've never done this before, like, you know, rant and swear about my boys. But like, some of you guys are pussies, bro. Hamza, can you give me some advice for YouTube? I've not posted any videos, but you know, I'm gonna start. I've been thinking about starting. What the fuck is that? What has happened to the men of today, which they'll think about something for a month before they go and do it? Shut the fuck up and just do it. Hamza, I've posted 2 videos. Can you have a look at them? Now we're talking. Hamza, I've posted a video, but I didn't get any views. And you know, the video's titled this, now we're talking. Just saying, oh, I'm gonna do this thing. Shut up. I remember when I first started YouTube and people would message me saying, oh, I'm thinking about doing a dopamine detox. What do you think I should do? What are you on about? Why are you thinking about doing something hard? That means you're a pussy. You don't think about something. As soon as you get the thought about doing something hard, if you don't go and do it literally straight away, that means that you're a pussy. Honestly, it means you're a Jeffrey. And I've been a Jeffrey for a long time of my life. But when I got the desire a few nights ago to think, okay, I'm gonna start running again every single day, I didn't think about it. I didn't think, I'll think about it. I'll just watch a few YouTube tutorials first. I woke up at 6:30 and went for a run. Your ambition is fucking useless if you don't do any action with it. And I know from first-hand experience because I was an ambitious guy for years and I did nothing about it. No, you know what? That's not even ambition. If you are ambitious and you haven't taken real action, I'm not talking about bullshit, making a logo, thinking of a channel title or something, researching. I'm talking about really taking action, uploading a video, writing words down into your book that you want to write, creating the website to sell things on. Real action. If you don't do real action with ambition, it's not ambition, it's just daydreaming. Ambition, action. Click and watch this video right now, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.